real, man. It seems like when you on top, everybody, like right there, hand out, rooting. But like when you get at the bottom of the lowest term of life, man, nobody there. Like nobody, family, girl, wife, man, it's nobody there. You only have a few that you can count on. But then when you like the information and advice they try to give you, some of it be good, some of it don't. But then the come to criticism when you down. Oh, you trying too hard, you doing this too much. Oh, you done let it go, you too old, you this and that. Motherfucker, you never too old. When you get old, you get bold. You feel me? And I'm like wine. The more aged it get, the better it get. The better it get. It's never. Can't nobody tell you how to live your dream, or can't nobody tell you how to live your life. That's what I'm saying. But when you get down, though, this is the worst part, and that's when you get the best of you. Because you know one thing, like you can't just do it for him, you can't do it for her, you can't do it for nobody, for yourself. And if you don't believe in yourself, then what? You just gonna give up. That's when your God leads you. That's when you like giving up in your inner God, because God, like, you know, He don't live what they point all up there. Now He inside. So if you give up on yourself, then you giving up on everything. You giving up, you just might well, like, you know, because there'll never be to the point of bar in life where I feel like I want to kill myself. And nobody on this green earth make me feel like I'm that point or belittle that self. Because I know one thing is like when you down, that's when you get your most. That's when you get your most. Like you like, no, fuck with me. I'm not turning back. It's no turning point. I gotta do this and do this, and if I don't do this, I don't eat. I don't do this, I don't know. You know, that's when you worry, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes when you just like, when you in tune with yourself, that's when I say when you in tune with yourself, you won. Don't nothing matter, don't nobody say nothing. When you in tune with yourself, you found yourself. And that's when the best believe that you ready for any outcome. Anything that come into you. You got the shield of God on you, the armor of God, you know. And you know, you use that sword, you just swing every time you swing that sword, you just getting positive, and you knocking everything out the way, every negativity, every criticism, you just bam, bam, bam. And then you want the gospel to boot. That's when you stand in the ground, you know that without Him, I would have nothing. You know, if God put something in you, and you done found it in yourself to believe. And then if you do have believers or fans or anybody, you know, some of your friends, like your community, like you want to grab that and let everybody know what's the point of turn or what causes you to be this way. You know, people don't know what you go through unless you tell them. And sometimes you don't want to tell too many and give too much information off you, because people can sometimes, the snakes will come and bite that and use that against you. So when you vulnerable, like, you know, when you stay like you that's like ain't got no other alternative, that's when the devil works to you. He like, I want. But when you got that faith, and when you down, that faith is gonna build it up. That faith is gonna control your faith, you know, your destiny. But like I say, you can't never let nobody make you believe what you're not. Make you believe that you ain't got this, make you believe that you're not the one. Man, I would never and refuse to let anybody just take what I can do and what I can possess. Like it's like one day at a time you gotta take it, you know. And people look at it like in relationship wise, when you dealing with this comedy, like your girl be all in, it ain't gonna work. But if you got a strong female with you, she gonna encourage you to keep going. Baby, don't worry about that. You know, that you failed this time, go again, you know. Cause like, you know, it seems like every time you win, you lose. But that's how you choosing your battles wrong. You don't worry about your battles, you got to win that war. You feel me? You learn how to pick your battles, but know when you're choosing your war. And what I mean by that is like these battles, these obstacles I'm going through, like, you know, dealing with the homeless situation, like you know, that's by choice, but you know, it's all in a period of time. It betters you as a person. It makes you civilize and realize that reality is set. Reality have its point where this is not fake. This is like real life type shit. You know, people have problems. It's worse than probably what I have. You know, but now when I'm in tune with myself and I've found myself, I don't worry about what anybody has to say or anybody try to do towards me, physical or mentally. Like, I'm not gonna let nobody like beat me up and beat me into a bloody built like I'm just, you know. I never let that. I never let them see me sweat. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't promote yourself and you don't have like that ambitions in yourself, like I'm something, you gonna forever stay down. You know, and they always say a real nigga, excuse my French though, but a real nigga will bounce back, but a jive ass nigga will stay down. And if you got, you know, God in the point of my life is taking everything negative